What's going on, everybody? This is ODC, that's me, and I'm back with another action figure review. This is my review of the DC Collectibles Arkham Origins 3-pack. This is Red Hood. This is the Joker Red Hood. This is the second installment in my 3-pack. I probably going to do Deathstroke in this review too, so I'll just kind of bring him in here instead of kind of wasting another review on another figure that I've kind of already reviewed already. I've already reviewed the masked Deathstroke, so this is the unmasked Deathstroke. As far as this guy, I pretty much almost already reviewed him. I reviewed Joker a long time ago. I think it was last year. So if you want to check out the original Joker review, you can. And if you want to check out the original masked Deathstroke review, it's in my video library. So just go to my video library. There you go. But talking about, actually, I'll get to... I think I have more to say about Red Hood, so I'll bring in Deathstroke and kind of get him out of the way first. He basically comes with the same amount of accessories. But I have a couple things to point out that are negative about this figure. If he'll stand. Come on, buddy. Stand, stupid. Stand. He comes with the same accessories as the masked version. Comes with his staff. Comes with his sword. And he comes with his pistol. Don't really have any problems with the detail and paint and everything is pretty much the exact same as the masked version. It's just a different head. The head sculpt on him is really good, though. I do have to say that. It is very nicely done. He did a really good job with the scarring. Let me just get in really close here. The scarring on his eye looks really good. Good job with the gray hair as well. He's even got like a grayish, dirty 5 o'clock shadow. Very good likeness to the video game. And his eye patch goes all the way around. It is sculpted into his head, so it's a part of the head sculpt as well. So there's that. But pretty much he's the exact same thing. So like I said, I'm not going to go through articulation and all that because he's the exact same figure as the original Deathstroke, the masked version. He just has a different head sculpt on. So, but really cool figure. I do like it. There's a couple QC issues with this. I can't get his ab crunch to work, and there's this pivot joint right here. If you can see it right there, it kind of pivots side to side, and his ab crunch is like frozen. There it goes. Okay, really had to press hard to get his ab crunch to work, and I'm afraid that since they put that pivot joint in there, I feel like if you push too hard, guys and girls, you might end up snapping that piece. Because these figures are still made with the clear plastic joints. Now, these aren't the updated versions like the Arkham Knight, Batman, and Arkham Knight series figures have, where they have they stopped with the clear pegs. This still has a clear peg going across to connect to the legs and to the arms. I'm assuming this is a clear peg going up like so, like that, and same thing with the head. Same thing with Joker, Red Hood over here, sorry. And all the other Arkham Origins figures that have come out. I believe there is a 3-pack coming out. Long story short, I'm not sure if those are going to be updated, but when I do pick up that 3-pack, I will point it out. But as far as this figure goes, he has the clear pegs, so just kind of be careful and be forewarned about the pivot joint in here moving around. It is in there, and it does pivot his upper torso side to side like so. So it's a cool, like, he's got cool articulation. There's another problem with his QC issue. I pulled him out of packaging and he was fine until this just kind of popped off. I mean, I don't know. I can glue it back on, but I shouldn't have to. This is a brand new figure and it shouldn't happen like this. It's just bad QC. Whoever glued this or molded this into there, I'm assuming they glued it in, didn't glue it in enough So it kind of just fell off, which kind of pisses me off when I get a brand new figure and shit falls apart. That is just unacceptable to me. But that's me. Maybe it's not a big deal to other people, but it is to me. Everything else pretty much is good on him. I like the articulation. He is very articulated. So there you go. I'll set him back here for now, and then we'll talk about the Joker. Bring the Red Hood in here, and he falls over. Oh well. The Red Hood looks pretty cool. He's pretty much just a repaint. Both of these figures are pretty much just, well, he's a re-release, a basic re-release with a different head sculpt. He is a repaint re-release with a different head sculpt. So a little bit different there. Paint applications are different. As you can see, I'll do a comparison in a little bit, but he's kind of got this shiny coat, this shiny kind of leather coat. These pieces are painted right here on his feet, which the original was not. Some different paint applications going on here. A little bit with the yellow here. I don't believe this guy is that yellow. Actually, I'll just bring him in for a comparison so you can see. This is a different shade of yellow. It's kind of like a washed out yellow. And this is like a deep light, or I shouldn't say a deep light. That makes no sense. A lighter, solid yellow, where this is kind of like got white spots on it. So a different wash with this one than this one. The vests, as far as I see, are the exact same color and sculpt wise. The jackets obviously are different colors. This is a purple. This is a dark shiny black. Moving on to the pants. The pants are pretty much the exact same color. And as you can see, the cuffs, kind of his boot cuffs or shoe cuffs, are white and colored in. His gloves are the exact same color. But obviously the head sculpt is different. And if you actually preferred this body and wanted this head on this body, it's very simple. Just be careful, be forewarned, there are clear pegs underneath these heads holding these heads on. So just be very careful. As you can see, there's a clear peg. I'll just set him right there. And then we'll just pop this head off. And be forewarned, he has a clear peg as well, and you can pop it on this this guy's head if you wanted to, if you just like this suit better for him. See, and there you go. And then you can pop this head on this body if you want, like so. So there you go. Not a big deal. It took me what 30, not even 10 seconds to do that. So if you want to do that, there is the option for you. As far as his articulation goes, maybe I'll just go through both their articulations again anyway. I know I said I wasn't going to, but maybe I'll just do it because if I'm going to do his, I might as well do his. His head does swivel, even with the cape. It does pivot up and down a little bit, and that's pretty much it. His arms swivel, full 360 rotation, single bend at the elbow, swivel at the elbow. He does have a wrist hinge which goes up and down, and it does swivel as well. It does have a swivel at the waist, no ab crunch or anything like that, no diaphragm joint. His legs go forward about that far, and they do go back, all the way back like so. He does have a single bend at the knee, and he does have an ankle swivel, and that's it. So he's pretty easy to stand. I haven't really had a problem. I'm assuming if you get one that's got a warped leg, mine's got a little bit of a warped leg issue, but with this swivel right here, it helps him stand. So I haven't really had a problem with him standing too much. As far as Deathstroke's articulation goes, his head does swivel side to side. It can look pretty much eye level. It doesn't really look up. It looks down though nicely. And it can do a full 360 rotation. His arms go up about that far, and I don't suggest you push too hard because these shoulder pads could pop off. He can do a full 360 rotation. And he's got the bicep swivel, single bend at the elbow. He's got a wrist swivel and a wrist hinge. He does have the ab crunch, which I showed you earlier. He does have this weird lower diaphragm joint, I guess if you want to call it that, swivel, pivot. He does have the waist swivel as well. He does have T-jointed hips, which go out. Not the best, about that far. Not the best range of motion there. They do go forward, and they do go back. Not too far back because the weight of the butt is sculpted. Upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. He does have a ankle swivel. This one's kind of frozen. I'm trying to get these things loose. He does have an ankle hinge, and it's really tough. I feel like I'm going to snap this friggin' ankle right off. I hate it when this happens. He does have an ankle hinge, excuse me. I don't know why I said swivel before, but he does have an ankle pivot as well at the bottom of the foot. So there you go. There's their articulation. Is this box set worth $50? Is it being sold for? I don't think so. Like I said, I picked this up. It's on Amazon right now for $37 as far as I checked yesterday. So if you guys want, check it out. Jump on that deal and do it. Because I would. I mean, I did. I would. So stupid. Yeah, definitely go on Amazon and check it out. It's for 37, I think 37 and change. Totally worth the $37 to get 3 figures. Just be careful. There are some QC issues with Deathstroke. I didn't have any issues with this guy. His a little bit of his paint is kind of not painted all the way on his head. His head seems a little bit pinched on the top, but I think it's just the way the head is molded. He's still a good looking figure, and the real reason why you're buying this 3-pack is for Copperhead anyway, pretty much. As far as the reason why I really wanted it, but for the right price, you know, you can't go wrong with 3 figures, and you get some good accessories too, with the bow staff and the sword and the gun. So that's pretty much it. Would I recommend this 3-pack? Yes, for the right price. Like I said, guys, let's be smart as collectors, and let's shop smart and collect smart. So with that being said, like I said, I wouldn't spend the $50 or $60 I've seen it go for on this 3-pack, but definitely $30 to $40 range is I'd pull the trigger. So that's pretty much it. Let me know what you guys think in the comments below. Thanks for watching as always, and I will see you guys on the flip side.